A BBC Panorama investigation has found that some of the Tesco products advertised as price matched to Aldi are not actually like for like. My name is Jack Rivas and welcome to today's episode of Tax Tidbits, where a new investigation has found that some of Tesco's Aldi price matched products have less of the main ingredients compared to Aldi's versions. For example, Tesco's chicken nuggets contained only 39% chicken, while Aldi's contained 60%. Out of 122 Tesco items checked, 38 had noticeably less of the main ingredient than Aldi, while 12 actually had more. Sainsbury's, Morrisons and Asda also provide similar Aldi price-matched ranges, though there are no clear differences in their proportions of ingredients. This is an example of value engineering where companies tweak ingredients to keep prices down, though Tesco has said that ingredient amounts don't always mean better quality. The Bank of England's Monetary Policy Committee voted 8-1 to keep interest rates at 5% last Thursday following last month's cut. Most members agreed to hold the rate to let inflation settle, currently at 2.2%, although one member did try and push for a small cut to 4.75%. The committee has noted that wages and prices are getting back to normal and that the UK economy is growing steadily as expected. There are two more interest rate decisions this year, and experts are predicting that rates will be cut in November. HMRC is encouraging people who are nearing or currently over state pension age who took time off to care for children or someone who was sick or disabled to check their national insurance record. This is because many people missed out on Home Responsibilities Protection, HRP, a scheme that helped to protect pensions for carers between 1978 and 2010 due to admin errors. This means many people may have gaps in their national insurance records, which may cause a reduction to their state pension payments. In the DWP's latest report, it is estimated that this has affected around 194,000 people, most of whom will be women. So make sure to check your national insurance record for any unexpected gaps and apply to boost your pension if you are eligible. Check out our latest YouTube short to find out how you can check your national insurance record and state pension around here. The Chancellor's speech at the Labour Party conference marks a big change in how the government is talking about the economy. After weeks of warnings about a painful budget, the focus has shifted onto a long-term plan for stability and growth. The Chancellor reassured that the future tax rises won't target hard-pressed families and has promised to increase public spending and focus on investing in infrastructure. Her words of reassurance are likely in an aim to increase consumer confidence after it was reported this month that retailers were being hit by disappointing sales as people weren't spending as much after all the talk of financial pain. The PM said on the BBC Today programme this week that people on long-term sickness benefits should be expected to look for work, though he acknowledged there will be tough situations. He also highlighted that support is needed by businesses and the government for those anxious about returning to work after long periods of sickness. Additionally, he plans to send doctors to areas with high levels of sickness-related unemployment in an aim to get those people fit and back to work. His comments came after his party conference speech, where he talked about tackling fraud and worklessness to support the economic and social well-being of Brits through the welfare state. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of Tax Tidbits. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to stay updated with all of our videos. And we'll see you next time.